Hello there, it's me again. This time bringing you more news about Lethal Engineering 2. In case you're not part of the Discord of Boom Game Studios, then this will be useful to you. If you are a part of it, you can go and check out the document directly, as I will only tell you the rough, shortened version of it. Now, what you can see here is a very early map plan for the new map. As you can see, there will be a lot of things, such as a tunnel system, water tunnels, and of course roadways, something we have not yet seen, but we can imagine what it will look like, at least some of us. As roadways, I'm guessing there will not only be dirt but concrete, maybe, as that's something I have not yet seen, only dirt roadways. So let's begin. What can we expect? Well, this. One thing that will be fixed is trolls will now be punished and actually be caught with the new War Thunder style replay system. If you want to learn more about that, again, you can read the full document in the Discord server of Boom Games Studio. So, now on to this. Of course, there will be countermeasures, and as I suspected, there will be more ammo types. So, for example, as it is stated here, explosive, armor-piercing, AP, sabot, and large shell. Also, more TBD, which I'm not sure what TBD means, or TBD. Also, the missile customization system. It will allow you to choose to customize three different things about the missile. At least that's what I'm reading here, or maybe 4 if you count the size. So, of course, guidance, warhead, and propulsion, and size if you count it. Bigger missiles carry more, can carry more, but also are not slower, but hard to turn. They're hard to turn. I'm guessing propulsion is balanced, so there isn't one thing that's great, but like something that can last longer but is slower, something that's really fast but it's slow, but it uses a lot of fuel. You know, that kind of things. Warhead, of course, means, well, what type of explosion or what type of damage it does. So possible anti-air measures will be interesting, to say the least, as now maybe running away from a missile will not be an option, or will be, as some planes can already run away from the missile. I'm guessing now an option will be that a missile will be slower, so when the plane tries to dodge it, missile just ignores it. Maybe. Because again, not a developer, and this is, you and I have the same information source, basically, unless you're getting all your sources and information from me, which in that case is not a good idea, as you'll get, sorry, let's get back to the point. Guidance, yes. Of course, as stated in the previous video, guidance means, well, what it follows. Is it radar? Is it heat-seeking? Is it anti-radiation? You get it, right? Second, one more thing is cannon customization, and also the rest of this, and basically in short. So yes, cannons will also have the ability of some different types of customization, such as munition, propellant, and loader. You can guess what that means. This is the part I'm reading currently, or the information I'm getting. Also, ammo blocks supply every type of ammo, so that's great. This is just how it would look like in theory. Technically, a demonstration of how it would be called or look like, or you get it. Will new weapons be more realistic or arcade? even some parts will be more realistic, but it will not be like War Thunder style realistic. It will be more game-like. So, for example, without needless realism, like bullet spin. Get it. You get it, like that. Of course, bullet penetration, ricochet, and bullet fall off will be a thing. So, maybe customizing your armor to ricochet parts will be a good idea. I'm guessing if it will be light enough for planes, it will be great because if a bullet is moving really fast, I'm guessing it does not have that much strength to penetrate. Of course, it can penetrate much easier if the armor is not meant to ricochet it. How will homing missiles function? Blah blah blah. You'll have onboard tracking like the AIM 120S or the AIM 9S. Tracking will be able to be broken with the loss of line of sight. So more realistic radar guidance and heatless guidance, I'm guessing. Also, here's the thing I was talking about. Larger missiles will turn slow but have more range and payload. Simple things. Digging trenches will be, well, it is in the plan, but again, depending on how development turns out. So maybe not, but let's hope. Manipulating terrain will be a thing, even though I myself cannot imagine how that could be useful. I mean, digging bunkers and those kinds of things could be great, but that would mean players would literally just, well, stop and dig in, which is great if you have relentless enemies. But these games are usually quick. There's usually not enough time to set up great defenses, unless you're aware that your team is going to lose very badly. Some things about music, how it can be situation based and zone based, and again, music is not really important. Decoration blocks and will be a thing purchased by Roblox or in-game currency. In Sandbox, everything will be unlocked, except decoration, of course, and skins. This is something I don't understand. These key items will be only obtainable via Robux or by unlocking them in career mode. I'm not aware what that means. I'm guessing like this, only by Robux or career mode, which fair, I guess. Annoying, but fair. And of course, career mode. If you couldn't guess, Spectre. And of course, starting from the bottom and making their way up through the top. Excuse me. Something stuck in my teeth. So yeah, speaking is a bit weird for me. Okay. You can read this, but basically 6 more materials or 12. And yeah, all parts will have blast resistance, penetration resistance, health, mass, and heat resistance. So you can probably guess that armor will not be as simple as just placing what's the heaviest thing and hoping for the best. Unless you want to lose, of course, because we all know how heavy things turned out in World War II. So I suggest you composite your armor. Make it like basically ricochet. Aim for ricochets, because ricochets are usually, if there's a sniper tank, expect it to have fast ammo. So ricocheting would probably be the best. Ricochet ammo, ricocheting armor, or blast resistance seems like a great part. Of course, penetration resistance, more within like 3 layers. I'd guess, because if 2 layers can't stop it, then the third one with actual protection from that kind of things will help. I of course suggest ricocheting would be the main option, but blast resistance might be great for planes, because, well, explosive ammo does really bad things to planes if you're not aware. Of course, you can read this yourself, but in short, players vote for a game mode and a map. For PvP at least. What will the map be like? You saw the map. But this is just basically discussing how, yes, they did develop a system that can even allow players with very bad PCs, excuse me for my derogative terms if I do use them, but I do not find very bad PC a derogative term, can see the whole map because of the system they made in for space engineers, space lethal space, excuse me, which, as it says here, R.I.P. as in rest in peace, because yeah, we don't talk about that lethal game. Of course, functional parts, camera, which is great, sight block, and input sensors for sequence manager, of course, which we should have expected, and other parts. The engines is something that's kind of interesting to me, because I'm not sure what that means. Same with DBD or the and more exciting mechanical parts. Don't know what else they could add, maybe explosive blocks, but hey, there being sight and input sensors, I mean input sensors and sight blocks might work with sequence managers, same as camera, I hope they will, because that might mean you could have like actual automatic weapons. Imagine this, you're being bombed, and your radar system or sensor system just automatically picks up an enemy plane preparing to bomb you and fires a missile. Imagine that. That would make ships viable. That means, I mean, imagine this: you having an automated anti-air system or anti-tank system. I mean, anti-tank is a bit low. I have to admit myself. I mean, look, anti-air will be great, and I think that kind of defense could work great on planes, or especially on bombing runs. Imagine that, just placing a sensor that will automatically drop bombs on the enemy, or on anything else. I mean, yeah, and here's how the cheaters or trolls will be dealt with. Replay system, as said before, and that's it. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching this, and don't forget to stay fresh. Yeah, but anyways, thanks for watching, see you guys next time, and still very excited for the new game, because just imagine, it doesn't seem too complicated. It seems like a right mix of build a tank and fight and other more tactical games. Tactically PvP, tactically mechanical building games. But yeah, thanks for watching, see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Spring is here, a suffering is here. Life is skittles and life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is the spring. I do, don't you? Of course you do. But there's one thing that makes spring complete for me, and makes every Sunday a treat for me. All the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon, when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. Every Sunday you'll see my sweetheart and me as we poison the pigeons in the park.